Congratulations on your purchase of a new bike from Rad Power Bikes. You're well on your way to riding farther, going further, and having a whole lot of fun. But before you hit the bike path, we want to go through a few things that'll set you up for success. Welcome to bike school. This is your battery. It's what puts the power in Rad Power Bikes, but only if you use it right. It has a keyhole similar to a car ignition. 2 clicks to the right and it latches on and you're ready to ride. 2 clicks to the left, it's unlocked so that you can take the battery with you. Set the key to the middle position and the battery turns off but stays locked on your bike. Whenever you're removing your battery, make sure to use both hands. And here's a little pro tip. Take the key out before you ride. Your battery will stay locked in place and you'll avoid snagging the key on anything along your route. To keep your battery operating as efficiently as possible, you're going to want to charge it for 12 hours. No more, no less, after your first, second, and third rides. Leave the charger plugged in, even if the light is green, which indicates a full charge. By doing this 12-hour charge, you'll balance the battery and gear it up for a long, happy life for years to come. After your first 3 charges, disconnect your battery whenever you notice a green light. This usually takes up to 6 hours. While our bikes are user-friendly, there are a few features that may not be obvious. To turn your lights on and off, just press and hold the mode and up arrow at the same time. The taillight is always active whenever you engage either brake lever, just like a car. If you ever have to walk your bike, each model is also equipped with a walk mode, which will help move the bike alongside you. This helps lighten your load, especially if you're walking up a steep hill. To engage walk mode, hold the down arrow while keeping both hands on the handlebars. When you stop pressing the button, the mode will disengage. For bikes with a suspension front fork, the fork can be adjusted to your liking to offer more cushion over bumpy terrain or to get the most efficiency out of your pedal stroke. You can completely lock out the fork for a rigid ride by turning the dial on the right side of the fork clockwise, all the way to the lock position. The knob on the left side of the fork controls how soft or firm you prefer your suspension. To soften the suspension, turn the knob counterclockwise towards the minus symbol. For a stiffer ride, turn the knob clockwise towards the plus symbol. Pro tip: riding with your fork locked rigid typically yields higher efficiency while pedaling. Over the course of hundreds and thousands of miles, brake pads get thinner, chain lubricant washes away, and tire tread breaks down. While wear and tear is a guarantee, there are a few things you can do to keep your bike in top shape between professional servicing. If your brakes start to feel slack, there's a simple fix. Your brake levers have barrel adjusters. For minor adjustments, you can use them to tension the brake cables. Twist the adjuster counterclockwise to add tension. The further the adjuster is away from the body of the brake lever, the tighter the brakes will feel. Check the firmness of the brake as you go. Once you've achieved the correct amount of tightness, 2 fingers between the handlebar and the tensioned lever is a good rule of thumb. Tighten the lock ring next to the adjuster by turning it clockwise. No matter what the elements are doing, it's important to remember to wipe down your bike after every ride. Make sure your bike is free of rain, snow, dirt, sand, or any debris. Focus on your electronic connections and make sure water or moisture gets wiped off them. You can tell if your chain needs to be cleaned and lubed when you either notice debris or hear a crunching sound when you twist it. Use the lube that works best for you. For wet weather, use a wet lube. For dry weather, go with a dry lubricant. Tire pressure can fluctuate depending on the temperature. Be sure to inflate to the PSI listed on the sidewall of your tire. We recommend that you bring your bike to a certified, reputable local bike mechanic for a standard tune-up after putting 300 to 500 miles on it. After that, you'll know how the bike should feel and will get a sense of when it may need some additional professional help. And we probably don't need to mention this, but we do. Never submerge your bike or battery in water, for obvious reasons. Add an extra layer of bike security to your ride by registering your e-bike on bikeindex.org, a free online tool that will notify you if law enforcement finds your stolen bike. Just find your serial number and enter it in the database. It'll only take a few minutes and it could save you from heartbreak down the road. That's it! You're ready to start riding Rad. We hope you have a great first ride. Oh, and welcome to the Rad family.